It's the latest news, rumors, and sleaze in Hollywood.
It's the Jump Sleaze on Jump 106.9.
It should be a big day for Justin Bieber because his new album Purpose drops today, but instead he's feeling the pressures of fame. In a new interview, Justin's bellyaching about how frightening fame can be, saying he can relate to Amy Winehouse when she was spiraling out of control. He also said that he's depressed all the time. He said, "You're in a hotel room and there are fans all around, paparazzi following you everywhere. It gets intense. When you can't go anywhere or do anything and you're always alone, you get depressed. I would not wish my life on anyone." And about Amy Winehouse, he said, "I could see what the media was doing to her, how they were treating her. People thought it was funny to poke her when she was down, to keep pushing her until she couldn't go any further, and that's what they try to do to me." Justin continued that he feels he's expected to live up to an impossible standard because he started when he was a little kid and he's judged on everything he does. He finished with a quote saying, "If you see Gandhi roll up a blunt, it's different to seeing Ryan Gosling roll up a blunt. You wouldn't give Ryan as hard of a time."
But remember, people try to get Amy Winehouse clean and into rehab to save her life.
See, and Amy Winehouse had a whole other problem, right? Her addiction problem. That was a whole demon that she was dealing with that Justin doesn't have.
You know, I once read a study that said people can't mentally handle a lot of fame until the age of 30, and based on the struggles we've seen from child stars, I believe it. Angelina Jolie has done plenty of love scenes in her movies over the years, but in her latest flick, By the Sea, she had to direct herself in X-rated scenes with her husband, Brad Pitt. And yes, she says it's just as awkward as you can imagine. They play a couple whose marriage is falling apart, but they still had some steamy scenes to shoot, and Angie reveals it was even more awkward because it was with the person she's intimate with in real life. She said, "Love scenes are strange anyway, but when you're doing a love scene with a person you really do it with, the only way to get through it was for us to laugh and talk about how awkward it was and make sure none of the crew was feeling awkward as well."
I wonder if she was not happy with what Brad does in real life, if she would direct him in a way that could kind of give him a hint.
Maybe that's why they did this movie.
Yeah.
Well, I might finally be getting the naughty side of Taylor Swift that I've been praying for because she's been secretly talking to Jake Gyllenhaal on the phone behind Calvin's back. In June, Jake ran into Cara Delevingne at the Graham Norton show and asked her for Taylor's new phone number because he felt he needed to make amends with his ex. Remember, Jake dumped Taylor over the phone the day before New Year's Eve. Supposedly, Taylor was very happy that Jake reached out, and ever since he first called, they've been keeping in touch on the DL. One of Taylor's friends overheard one of their chats and alleges that Jake has been joking about wanting a second chance with Taylor, but she's playing very coy and hard to get. I wonder how Calvin feels about this.
I thought they broke up.
Taylor and Calvin?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
I thought they broke up. I heard this a couple weeks ago. That they were, because apparently, remember he went to the masseuse.
Yeah, but they never actually broke up. At least it got by me. And I'm the Hot Topics lady.
Hey, we're going to play What's That Sound in 3 minutes. And also, we got Never Have I Ever coming up after 8 o'clock. Ex-Ambassadors Renegade 743. Happy Friday. Jump 106.9.